If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it.
Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another 9Lux Nails video. Today, I am doing a full set on my client, and she came in with an inspo picture. Now, one thing about this set is I have tried it in my past and was unsuccessful. It really gave me a headache that I could not figure this design out, but I tried again. This was my third attempt at this design and we succeeded. So I'm so happy. I'm starting by removing the shine from her natural nails, as well as getting those cuticles pushed back in a harmless manner. She doesn't need a full dry manicure, so I do not make it my business to just go in and continue to cut on my clients when there is no need. So I'm just going to remove the shine from these nails, apply her tips, and we will get right into this full set. Now I have applied my XXL no curve tips, and they are in the color clear or translucent, and I went ahead and applied my Mia Secret primer and dehydrator, and now I'm going in with my Mia Secret cover nude blush, and I'm just creating a nude smile line on all 10 of the fingers. She did come in, like I said, with an inspo picture, and in the picture it is just nude in the top area of the nail, and the remaining portion of the nail is crystal clear like glass. So that was one of the tricky parts, not being that it's crystal clear nails, but trying to get the bubble effect underneath the nail. So that is the portion of the set that was a little tricky for me, but for this set it turned out perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and create this natural smile line. It's not taking me a lot of pressure or anything. I just get one nice medium bead and I apply it sideways so that gravity can have it going towards the tip of the nail and not spilling off towards the sidewall. This helps me to get that nice moon shape on all of the nails, and as you can see, I'm just gently tapping and spreading it out to each sidewall and then just bringing it down so that it still gives a natural smile line and not just a circle. So you do want to elongate it a little bit and then just get it in shape, but I didn't have to do any of the technical filing or trying to get it straight because I am going in with clear and glitter, so I knew I did not have to utilize my time to remove any excess. So just take your time with shaping the acrylic because you don't have to go all the way down the nail. You can spend a little bit more time on that shaping and getting that exactly how you want. And then after I finish all of the nude bases, I'm going to go in and apply my clear acrylic to the nails. Now that I have all of my smile lines complete and they are dry and hard, I'm going to go in with my clear acrylic. Now, clear acrylic does not have the strongest consistency like the nude acrylic, so it is a little more runny, but I prefer it to be runny for this design because it eliminates any dryness or air bubbles that may be in the acrylic. So if you want to ever do these clear nails, make sure that you are not draining your bead so much because it will make your clear acrylic dry and it will create air bubbles that you will see through the nails once you finish. So this process, it could have been easy if you wanted to just throw on the bead and, you know, let it be kind of thin, but I did want to build up the strength with these nails as well. Just because I cannot see the foundation does not mean I do not want them to be structured. So I'm just taking my time with very wet beads, which is a little bit of a headache, but that's okay because this is the design that my client wanted. So I'm going to follow through and give her exactly that. So I'm just taking my time with this clear acrylic, making sure I have no air bubbles, keeping it kind of on the runny side, and then that will cause me to have to do a little bit more building of the acrylic, but that's okay because we want it to look crystal clear in the end. So as you can see, I am applying my beads, but I am zooming in and looking at all areas of the nail. Because we created that smile line and it has a curve, you always want to make sure that there is no gaps in the acrylic, nor is there any areas where air can get underneath the nail because that will cause lifting. So yes, this is a very tedious design, but it looks amazing once you execute it properly. So I'm just going in, allowing the clear acrylic to settle. That way I can see if I have any indentions or anything like that. You know, I will work with larger beads, but I do not mind going in with smaller beads and closing in any gaps or building up any shape that I feel is too flat or just it does not look structurally sound, because my clients work with their hands. They are busy women, they do move around, and I want them to know that their nails have their back. Now that the clear acrylic is done, I have gone ahead and shaped and buffed off camera. And now I'm going in with my extreme diamond gel, and I'm just going to apply some chunky pink stones on 2 of the fingers, and around the smile line on the remaining fingers I will apply my flash glitter. So I'm just dragging on a nice amount of my extreme diamond gel, and then I have some pink stones that I set off to the side that I'm going to put right in the center of the glue. One step that I will not skip with my 3D diamond gel, or any gel that I prefer to use for my stones, is removing that ledge. So I just go in with my flat brush and just smooth it out. Because this is a clear design, I did not want that ledge to cure and you see that line of demarcation. So instead, I just take my time and go around that whole edge. It's not removing any of the gel from the stones because it has already grabbed a hold of them. So I just like to do this. Even if I wasn't doing clear nails, I would do this step. You may see it in some of my videos and reels, but here I am just explaining it to you all. And then once I remove that ledge, I'm going in with some large size caviar pearls just to close in some of the corners and add a little more elegance to the set. I do like to always add these to my bling nails because it just adds an extra luxe touch that the girls love. And as you can see in some of my previous videos, they do not leave, they do not move. Sometimes the color will come off, but after wearing them for 4 weeks, that's expected. So just take those extra steps to make sure that your sets look as bomb as they possibly could. And whatever I did on one finger, I'm going to make sure that I do on the second finger because I do want them identical. So I'm going to go ahead and add pearls to this nail, make sure they are symmetrical, and then I will cure that in my light for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, after that has cured, I'm going in with my light pink Rajism. I don't know if that's a real word, but that is the brand that I use, and I received a full set of all colors, so I'm just going in with the lightest pink. Now when I record, I do record with my flash on, so you can see the effect of the flash glitter, but once the flash or the light is not on them, it does reflect off as a soft pink, just like those stones that I put on the nail. So I thought this was super duper cute. At the end, you will see a difference. If not, I will have it posted on Instagram so that you can see the difference. But while you're wearing the flash glitter, you do not see those extra particles. It's only when you put them in a flashlight. And I think that is so cool. When I use this polish on my clients, or they show me designs with polish that is using the flash glitter, I let them see the difference, because I do take before and after pictures. So I do let them see, this is what your nails look like with the flash on. So if you want to see this effect, just make sure that you're recording with the flash on. But out of the flash, it's still so very pretty. So I love this polish. I love that I have all colors, and you will be seeing me incorporate it more in my designs. Now that I have that flash glitter cured, I'm just going in and working my clear Kiara Sky no wipe top coat on all of these nails, and that will be the finishing touch on the top of the nails. And then we will get to the portion where I create the bubbles or the water effect underneath the nails. So we're almost complete with this set. So unfortunately, I did record the portion where after I applied this top coat, I did go ahead and top coat with the same top coat underneath the bottom of the nails, and this just tied it in to make it much more crystal clear. And then I will go in with my squeeze tube of rhinestone glue and create the 3D bubbles underneath. So after I did apply the top coat, I did flip her hand over and apply the same top coat underneath the bottom of the nails, and she will cure her hand flipped over as well. So now at this portion, you will see me just using my squeeze tube and creating the bubbles underneath the two open nails, and it turned out so perfectly. So yes, at this point, there is a layer of top coat underneath the nails that I did cure. My mistake last time was doing the bubbles and then going over the bubbles with top coat, and that just made them merge together, and I essentially wiped away the bubbles. So you do not want to top coat the bubbles after you put them under the nail, but you do want to top coat the bottom of the nail to make it look more like a glass effect. And here is the finished set on these nails. As you can see, they are crystal clear. We have our water droplets, and we both loved how they turned out. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to follow my socials.